Well guys, I hope you still remember to learn Ielts with me DK in Ielts Vlog episode 13, unit 13, the last episode for reading in true, false and also not given.
I remember all the things that we shared and the promise we made, just you and I remember.
Well, let's start with exercise 1, true, false and also not given. Let's see the overview first. True or yes. If the fact is clearly written, and then you should find synonyms, and you may write T or Y only if you find it is stated in the passage. Let's read how to do this. First, you need to read the statement. Then, underline the keywords. Next, you need to read the sentence in the paragraph which has the keywords. After that, you need to read fast or scan within the passage. And finally, look for contradictions, for example, some, all, only, or never, and so on. Let's read the statement first. Number 1, cybercrime is on the rise. And then, let's find and underline the keywords. The first clue is cybercrime. And it is synonym with cybercrime in the text. So you need to read fast or scan fast and find the keyword cybercrime in the passage and read the sentence which contains the word cybercrime out there. Cybercrime is synonym with cybercrime. And the second clue is on the rise. So it seems the same with this increase. So, on the rise is similar with this increase. So, statement number 1 over there is yes or Y. Great. Let's proceed to the overview of false or no. First, the fact is the opposite, and you should also consider about the contradiction words, for example, or, and, some over there. For instance, all students is different with some students. Let's see how to do this. First, you need to read the statement and then underline the keywords. After that, you need to read fast or scan within the passage and read the sentence in the paragraph which has the keywords. Finally, look for contradictions, for example, some, all, only, never, and so on. If you find these expressions, the statement might be in false statement. So, the first clue over there is personal computers, and then you need to read fast and find the word or the keyword or the synonym of personal computers over there. You've got the first personal computer, and then you've got another keyword invented over there, and you've got another invented in the passage. And you've got 1990 in the statement and 1970s in the passage. So, the year 1990 and 1970s contradict each other. That's why number 2 is no or false. And let's see how to do a not given statement. In not given statement, the fact is not stated and it's total opposite. Let's see how to do this. Read the statement first for number 3 over there, and then underline the keywords, and then read the sentence in the paragraph or in the passage which has the keywords we find in number 3, and then read fast within the passage and look for context. Let's find the keyword. The first keyword is rats over there, and then nuisance and Torontonians. Rats are the most common nuisance Torontonians face. You've got the word Toronto over there, and you've got to read fast and find the keywords of Toronto. You've got Toronto in the passage over there. You've got the leading passage also. Let's read the sentence. Although once eradicated from Toronto, bedbugs have made a comeback and now considered one of the leading pests in the city. While in the statement, rats are the most common nuisance Torontonians face. Even though the word rats is almost similar pests, but they have different meaning. Is there any word of rats in the passage you read over there? No. So, if there is no rats in the passage, statement number 3 is not given. Yes, let's start exercise 2. Let's see the instruction first. You've got the word right over there. You should write yes if the statement agrees with the claims of the writer, and then you should write no if the statement contradicts the claims of the writer, and you should write not given if it's impossible to say what the writer thinks about this. Let's read the first statement. Number 1. Novelists have fewer restrictions on their work than other artists. Let's find the keyword. The first keyword is novellist over there, and you can read fast and find the word novellist in the passage. You've got it in the first line, novellist medium, and then you've got another clue, fewer restrictions. Let's find the word fewer, restriction, and their synonyms over there. You've got restriction over there in the middle of the passage, and then you've got the most versatile over there. So let's read the sentence. But within that restriction, it is the most versatile of narrative forms. The synonyms of novellist is novellists, and fewer restriction, you've got the word restriction, and fewer is most versatile. So because the keywords are synonym with the words in the passage, so statement number 1 is yes or true. Let's move to number 2. Let's read the statement first. Novelists must agree to the demand of their editors. So let's find the keywords. The first keyword is novelists, and then must agree. After that is demand, and finally editors. Let's find these keywords in the passage. You've got the word he over there. He may be advised by his editor to revise his tag, but if the writer refused to meet this condition, no one would be surprised. So you've got the word novellist, which is similar to he, and then must agree is the opposite of refused. So statement number 2 is no or false because it's the opposite. While for number 3, you've got the first keyword playwrights. Let's read the sentence. Playwrights envy the simplicity element of theatre than cinema. The first keyword over there, playwrights, you've got envy the simplicity, theatre than cinema. Let's read the sentence which contains these keywords, if any. You've got the word playwrights or screenplay writer over there, and then you've got plays and motion pictures. So the word playwrights is synonym with playwrights or screenplay writer, and theatre than cinema. Theatre is synonym with plays, and cinema is synonym with motion pictures. But there is no statement of envy and simplicity element. So statement number 3 is not given. Well done. Let's move to number 4. Let's read the statement. Music is a more significant element of theatre than cinema. So let's find the keyword. The first keyword is music, and then you've got also a more significant element and theatre than cinema. Let's try to find these keywords in the passage. You've got the word in film. The element of spectacle is more prominent in the sequence of visual images heightened by various devices of perspective and focus. You've got another film. In film too, music tends to be more persuasive and potent than in straight drama. So, based on the sentences over there, you've got the word music, which is similar to music, both in the statement and in the passage. More significant is also synonym with more potent, and cinema is similar with film. And then you've got also theatre, straight drama. So the word straight drama over there is different with theatre. So statement number 4 is no or false. Let's proceed to number 5. Let's read the statement for number 5. Experience in the theatre improved the work of screenplay writers. Let's find the keywords. The first keyword is experience, and then you've got theatre improved the work of screenplay writers. You've got no statement of experience and improved work in the passage, so because it's not stated, number 5 is not given. Number 6, let's read the statement in number 6. Playwrights are frequently involved in revising their work. Let's find the keyword first. The first clue is playwrights over there. And then you've got involved in revising their work. Is it true, false, or there is no statement at all? Let's find these keywords in the paragraph on the left. You've got the word revision over there. It's similar with revising. Between the writer and creative people. So, it is a basis for subsequent revision negotiated between the writer and the other creative people involved. So, playwrights is synonym with writers over there, and revising is similar with revision. So, because it's synonym, statement number 6 is yes or true. As for number 7, the first clue, let's read the sentence first. Screenplay writers usually have the final say in how a TV drama will turn out. The first clue, screenplay writers. You've got have the final say. TV drama will turn out. Let's find these keywords in the passage, if any. The first keyword, the writer over there, you've got have little or no control and then over the final form of his work. Let's read. The writer may have little or no control over the final form of his work. Let's find the synonym. Screenplay writers is similar with writers. Final say is the opposite of little or no control. So the decision is not up to the screenplay writers. So statement number 7 is no or false. Finally, number 8. Let's read the statement in number 8. TV critics often blame the wrong people for the failure of a program. Let's find the keywords. The first keyword is TV critics over there. And then you've got blame the wrong people, and then also failure and a program. Let's find these keywords in the paragraph on the left side, or their synonyms. You've got film critics over there. You've got also blame for success, and then failure of a production, writer and actors, and also contribution for curatorial and director. Let's read the statement which contain those keywords. This is a fact overlooked by most journalistic critics of television drama, who tend, unlike film critics, to give all the credit or blame for success or failure of a production to the writer and actors, ignoring the contribution for curatorial of the director. So, the synonyms are TV critics is similar with film critics. Blame is also blame, failure is similar with failure, and then wrong people, you've got writers and also actors. So, because it's synonym, number 8 is yes or true. Well done, everyone!
I remember the way you read your books, yes, I remember.
Well, everyone, this episode concludes our reading episode, so we will meet again in a more challenging section of the Ielts test, which is writing. So, see you when we see you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
We caught a shooting star, yes, I remember.